What do bright, success-oriented young people look for in a career?
What I want in a job is to be able to be satisfied, something that's challenging and rewarding.
I'm motivated mainly by just a challenge.
Making money is what really impresses me about Texas A&M and the ID program.
What does industry look for in a university and its graduates?
One of the biggest needs of the electrical industry is the fact of developing outstanding second-line managers.
It helps us to get people working and making us money 1 to 2 years quicker than the average person.
The Industrial Distribution Program at Texas A&M University meets the needs of both students and industry. It trains students for rewarding careers in industry, mostly in sales, marketing, and purchasing. And the program offers industry the well-trained, self-starting graduates it needs, as well as problem-solving research to help distributors and manufacturers work as cost-effectively and productively as possible. And when they graduate, Texas A&M industrial distribution majors have a lot to offer industry. This industrial distribution program fits in well at Texas A&M because Aggies have long been known for their can-do spirit and their excellence in technical fields like engineering. In fact, getting things done and done well is one of the oldest of Texas A&M's many traditions.
The friendships and the loyalties that are generated at Texas A&M University primarily by the traditions, the deepness of the traditions at Texas A&M are lifelong. The Aggie musters, the bonfires, the silver taps, the football games build into the students such an enthusiasm for themselves and for the school. It carries over into an entire lifestyle which is almost miraculous in extent.
Football games here are really great. The students stand up during the whole game, except for the halftime whenever the opposing team is out on the field. But there's a tradition in that we represent the 12th man at A&M, and that's showing our willingness to help out the football team. So that's why we stand during the whole game.
And its excellence in fields from engineering and agriculture to chemistry and economics that has made A&M great. Texas A&M is located in College Station, a central Texas community that's a true college town. The university's more than 35,000 students enjoy both the bustling atmosphere of the campus and the quieter amenities of a small town.
I love A&M. I fell in love with it the first time I visited it. The people are so open and friendly and so very, very helpful. It's a very contemporary campus that kind of combines traditional with all the modern equipment that you could possibly want in university and lab facilities.
So what is the Industrial Distribution Program, and what precisely do its graduates do?
The Industrial Distribution Program, while it shares a curriculum both between the College of Engineering and the College of Business, the degree is offered out of the College of Engineering. It is a Bachelor of Science degree in Industrial Distribution awarded from the College of Engineering. Basically, when you come to a university land-grant school like Texas A&M, you have to take a core of courses that consist primarily of math and science and English and communication skills. After you have completed that, you have to make a career choice. In industrial distribution, we're going to assume that you don't know what you want to do after you graduate. So therefore, we're going to give you a very broad education, one based on half engineering and half business, which will include some 42 hours of applied engineering courses and about 32 hours of business. That's a very broad degree, and after you've completed that, then you will specialize after you've gone to work. Texas A&M University's Industrial Distribution Program was started here in 1956, and we are not only the oldest but the largest and the most notable industrial distribution degree program in the nation. The industry itself is huge. Just the wholesale trade of durable goods is over a $500 billion industry.
The industrial distribution program at Texas A&M is always reaching out in recruiting and placing students, in keeping in touch with those students after they graduate, in providing problem-solving research and professional development courses to industry. Texas A&M's industrial distribution program was developed by distributors to meet the needs of distributors and manufacturers, so it reflects what the industry wants. That's why it emphasizes service, profits, and practicality so much. By the time the men and women of Texas A&M's industrial distribution program enter the workforce, they have the training to function as technical problem solvers. They're almost like consultants who help their customers match products to needs and solutions to problems.
Consequently, we have a wide variety of companies seeking our graduates. Small individual family-owned companies, as well as large corporations with billions of dollars in sales.
As far as interviewing, I interviewed with up to 20 companies based from Los Angeles all the way as far east as Florida. The distribution department is in good demand. The students have no trouble normally finding a job.
Hi, I'm Lisa Haas. I graduated from the Industrial Distribution Department. Currently, I'm working in Houston, Texas for Honeywell for the Building Services Division as an outside sales representative.
Hi, my name is Dan Rice, and I attended Texas A&M University, the Industrial Distribution Program, and I graduated in December of 1981. I currently work for Allen Bradley Company, a subsidiary of Rockwell International. I'm located in St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm a sales engineer. The Allen Bradley Company produces electronic and electrical components for factory automation.
My name is Ray Mott. I graduated from Texas A&M in 1979, September. Took the job with this company here, Pacific Abrasive Supply Company. We're an industrial supplier of cutting tools, abrasives, precision measuring instruments.
I am presently employed as an assistant buyer to the head purchasing agent here at Plow Electric. I assist him in acquiring and securing materials for the OEM and MRO markets.
At Summers Electric, since I've been here, I've worked in quotations and inside sales and presently in outside sales.
Hi, my name is Tracy Renshaw, and I'm a graduate of the Texas A&M Industrial Distribution Program. I graduated in 1985, first went to work with an instrument company, and have recently changed jobs. I work for Coastal Chemical Company in Beaumont, Texas.
Hi, I'm Matt Criswell. I'm a 1982 graduate of Texas A&M's IT department. I'm a Southern Regional Manager for Kellogg Electric.
Why are the industrial distribution graduates so sought after by industry?
Even though my primary function has been sales responsibility, the ID program at A&M does not limit you just to sales. The basic program itself is a kind of a combination of basic engineering as far as your application type design, going through some of the drafting and into some of the actual civil engineering and even some of the industrial and mechanical type engineering courses. And then you get your basic education in business, marketing courses, management courses, accounting, such that you've got a very round education once you leave the ID program.
And then we had technical courses that were everything from electricity to foundry to welding. They were not trying to make electricians out of us or foundrymen out of us. They were just trying to give us the ability to communicate among all industries.
Many of the different functions that are required in my daily activities were learned at Texas A&M. And through the support of many electrical and industrial distributors like J.R. Thompson and Warren Electric, we've been able to grow from the experiences at A&M, and their support both through financial support and also just ability and leadership and knowledge has enabled us to have a productive program. Through their concern and desire to help their industry grow, and through their concern for young people, we're able to have a function and also have a place to market our skills once we've acquired them at A&M.
Annually, there's about $50,000 in scholarships available to students at A&M through the ID program. It's available to students who have either financial need or show the scholastic aptitude.
We're very fortunate in this program to have state-of-the-art facilities for our students to work with. Students who leave this program and go to work in industry can hit the ground running. because they've had a working knowledge of what's taking place today in the industry they're about to enter. The support that we've received from manufacturers, distributors, manufacturers' reps, and independent people throughout the industry has just been phenomenal.
We get to see the robotics, we get to design. I just think it's real fascinating, the electronics, the manufacturing side of it.
The training that we're given in the Industrial Distribution Department is ideally suited to a general appreciation of mechanical power transmission equipment. They give you basic understandings of what goes on in a day-to-day distributor application.
One day you'll call on a petrochemical business or company, the next day you'll call on a food processor, and the next day you may be calling on automotive. Each one of those industries has its own distinct jargon. The ID program prepared me very well to be able to move in each one of those industries and know that language.
The ID graduates seem to have a good grasp of our industry when they come out of school. They understand things like inventory control, purchasing, receiving, shipping, inventory turns. They've done a good job of preparing them in this field.
The students themselves are the real reason for the existence of this program. It's not really for any other purpose. Therefore, they are the really heartbeat, the pulse of the entire program.
The students in the industrial distribution program, for the most part, are very competitive. The faculty try to foster that competitiveness so that the students will be well prepared when they enter the industry.
The faculty makes or breaks any program in a college campus, and the faculty at A&M is second to none. A lot of what has helped me since I've gotten out of college is what was in the textbook, but even more than what was in the textbook are the little tidbits and pieces of personal learning that they did while they were in their careers that they've offered to me. How to get ahead in business, attitude hints, the can-do attitude. Every prof I had stressed that, and I think that's the major contribution in my career.
Problem solving, competitiveness, a concern for profits, a commitment to service, all that gives Texas A&M's industrial distribution graduates practical, usable skills, skills they can put to work on Monday morning.
I have 12 outside salesmen that work for me, 8 of which are down here in LA, Orange County, and 3 of which are up in our San Jose or San Francisco Bay Area.
Graduates that I have hired have been my most quick to learn. I do not have to go through a learning process on what the distribution network is.
We have quite a few employees that come from Texas A&M, and we're very proud of them.
So, what kind of student succeeds in Texas A&M's industrial distribution program?
You have to have confidence, you have to be persevering, and you have to have a personality and intelligence, and you have to be a hard worker.
Someone that's a self-starter.
An outgoing type of student, one that will be able to quickly pick up marketing and selling skills.
They are highly enthusiastic. They are many talented or multifaceted young people. They're highly motivated and, for the most part, very success-oriented.
It takes the same kind of student to be successful in the ID program as it takes to be successful out in the real world of business. And that is somebody that's ambitious, willing to learn, open-minded, anxious for their horizons to expand, somebody with a lot of drive.
If you're looking for success and problem-solving challenges, then take a look at Texas A&M University's Industrial Distribution Program. It's a great way to put your education to work for a lifetime.